I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Today, we rejoin the party as they are below the Temple of the Sun, dedicated to Pelor, where they encountered the first chamber, which held the Sunstone, which has been removed. They had a few little shards of the Sunstone left that guided them into this chamber where they encountered a deadly knight, spirit, ghost, wraith of some kind, and his minions. And having pulled a blackened stone from his uh, armor, he held it up and it shined black light on himself and raised his three ghostly minions. And so now you guys have to face him yet again as he is fully powered up.
I remember he absorbed the light spell too, right?
Yes.
Is that why I can't see?
That's probably why you can't see.
Just 'cause the map is pure black.
It also might be loading, but it does have player vision on, so if you don't have dark vision, then yeah, that'd be your problem.
That's gonna be tough, man. Because like he absorbs light and it makes him like stronger. This might be difficult. We might have to like change locations.
If visibility is an actual problem, I'll just change my edged weapon to a plasma weapon.
Oh, well, okay then.
What?
Nothing.
Just whip out a lightsaber.
Kinda, sorta. Except the part where, it doesn't just instantly kill anything I hit with it. I mean, it's not really a lightsaber unless, it comes with free avulsion damage and percentage of HP reduction.
Make your lightsaber a lot safer. All right, I am going to remove Lorathier because he's not even going to be here. I am going to leave Quillan in the turn order just because I can.
This
Uh,
shows
but
up.
it is going to be assumed that Lorithir is pretty much, hiding, and Quillan is going to take some real basic defensive actions and do likewise. So we begin with Nova.
All right, so I guess to continue what we was doing before, I'm gonna whack him with spiritual weapon.
I'm just double
Going
checking
through
because
action.
I was a little sick the other week. I'm just making sure. Yep, spiritual weapon does not have a concentration. So yep. Let me grab you a appropriate weapon. And where would you like it?
Right in front of me, I suppose.
Oh, you don't have advantage.
I just pressed the cast button. And roll 2 does. I don't know why I did that.
Huh. Let me double check here. Oh, yeah. He's granting advantage on attacks. No, he's not.
Aren't
All
the
right.
enemies granting advantage because of their like overswing thing?
That was before they've reset.
Why?
What do you mean why? They just reformed.
Huh, okay.
Don't be silly.
I meant why as in why. I didn't know.
Well, I mean,
Then you told me an answer that was satisfying.
yeah. All right, and then so Quillan disengages and moves into the corner. Now, Noman, bear in mind that you can see what you can see.
Yeah, so because I can't see Wiggledy Wonk, I'm going to do the thing I specified. As a swift action, I'm going to shift and create a. I'm going to not create, replace my edged weapon with a plasma projector.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. I'm just really quickly adding a field for that. Mm-hmm. Feels. When writing again, you do it without capitals, right? It'd be fire without being capitalized.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and just so that everybody's clear here, what's happening is the edge of his weapon glows red hot, like a magma, molten metal type of effect, but it maintains its hardness.
Yes. Anyway, striking that up, there's no light here, right?
No.
Why not?
All light is absorbed by the stone.
Wait, it's being absorbed by the stone?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since he pulled it out.
So it did last week.
Huh. Oh.
I had the cantrip light going. Now I'm interested to see what would happen if we like bathe that stone in light. But
well,
For the purpose of this
see-
fight, I don't really want to strengthen him.
Well, you see, the thing about that is I thought it would have been like it devours magical light or something. If it can just absorb normal light, then whatever.
No, I'm
Um,
thinking, like, experimentation wise, after this fight, should we survive? Not right now. Take him out into the sun. Yeah,
Well,
I mean, because
the
otherwise,
thing-
I was thinking about casting daylight in here, but I don't know if it's going to do anything.
Well, you see, I don't know where the exit is, so I have a completely different plan. I'm going to take out a single shard of that sunstone and see if that works.
The sunstone has its glow pulled towards the black stone. It looks like a black hole devouring a small star.
Wow. That must mean the stone he has is actually some sort of antithetical artifact of similar power. That'll be fun to take for him.
Could be something that has been drained.
Okay. Well. Now I'm missing that one level of fighter I had because I used to have blind sense. Yeah. Okay.
You can just attack, but you got a chance of missing because you're blind.
Okay. Let's just swing it then.
Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Is he still right in front of me? That's where he was last time, right?
Yep.
Okay. You got Sword Wraith Commander, then let's just fucking...
Assuming Noman says something that I can't see, Nova will respond with, he is right in front of you.
Well, no, I was just pointing out Noman would probably know because the commander was in front of him 6 seconds ago in his time, but it's been a week for me.
Right.
Wait, hold up. I do want to ask a quick question about, like, the logistics behind that thing sucking the light out of the plasma thing. Wouldn't he be able to see him if it was doing that? I mean, you'd be able to see where the light was going.
He sees where the light is going, yeah.
So...
You're still
Wait.
blinded. It's not enough light to, like, guide you,
Well,
But,
well,
but it
you're-
does give you a general sense of where to swing your sword.
Because his sword is literally being attracted to the enemy at this point.
No, not his sword.
Not the sword, just
the stone.
I would kind of wish it's almost like the fucking state of water from that one thing where I could follow the flow of my sword or something, but
Well, that's what I mean. Is like the flow of his
it would be
sword
cool if it worked that
being
way.
sucked
But
because the stone is on
the
the
GM is saying
bad guy.
the GM is saying that's not how it works. So
Yeah,
I
no,
get to eat shit.
his sword's light is just like gone. The light from the stone looks like a small star being eaten by a black hole. If you've ever seen the trail that like leads to it, that does
Yeah,
give him
spaghettification.
it does give him a general sense of where the sword wraith is so that he can swing his sword. He still can't see shit except for a small little line of like light.
Yeah.
The light doesn't like shine out. It's just like a line in darkness.
It seems that that's a temporary automatic effect, so it's not like I can cast the light spell again and then like wait till next turn and then do it again. Like it looks like if I cast light, it'll just absorb it.
Yes, that is likely.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I did something silly. And let me just go to my fucking thing. Let's see. I will just throw out one of those so I remember that, and I'll have to fucking amend next turn.
It'll be great some chromatic orb.
Well, what is great is you do still have spiritual guardians on. So
Oh yeah, and it's Sword Wraith's turn. Okay,
yes, it is.
no problem.
Yeah, I figured you'd be down with that.
The show.
What? That's some BS. Yeah, you better roll some pretty pathetic damage.
I'm gonna use Divine Strike.
You Divine Strike. That's you just now.
I believe it's 1d8.
It's on your thing.
Give me okay. Divine Strike class ability. Up there it is. Oh no!
Oh
Did I just
no,
attack
it's one.
myself?
No, it's the thing where you have to add it to your attack. So now just roll 1d8 and I'll apply it. You got to do that beforehand. I mean, I'll let it go this time. Next time I'll have to kill you. All right. I think I'm gonna beat up on Nova. Because that sounds like a good idea.
Remember, my concentration is at advantage.
It automatically does. That's why you're rolling
Oh yeah, I see.
G20s.
Warcaster advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. That's one thing that I will give Fantasy Grounds is that the automation makes it almost too easy.
Smooth.
Well, damn it. My plan was to murder all your other little friends. And not have to like walk into your buzzsaw of a thing.
Well, Sword Wraith 1 is within the thing, so it's automatic. He
Oh no,
starts his
no,
turn.
I'm not in it. Uh-uh.
Sword Wraith 1, I'm looking at him. He's in it.
Nope. Guaranteed that that's not enough. You gotta have half of the square. The corners there, like this corner over here, and like down here, not enough. Otherwise, you could like really start to game the system with certain, things.
All right, well, hear me out, right? If I was not using, if I was a wizard and I had thrown a fireball, it definitely would be hurting him.
Also, let's make sure that we have the full 15 feet here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 15 feet because now it gets 3 squares out from you. So that's a 15-foot radius. I don't know why the other one was so short. So, yeah, now you're getting all of them. So there you go. Argument over. But just that we're clear, if I was here, I would not be in your shit. I just wanna make sure that you're clear that I maintain my ruling. I just was looking at your circle and thinking that maybe you would like to have your full circle.
Yeah, that'd be beneficial. That'd be beneficial.
Yeah. So now with your full circle, it turns out that I can't like do anything anyway, so I might as well just do what I was gonna do.
his movement speed is halved, right?
Oh. There. And then I am going to overextend myself. That is BS. Alright. And I'm already granting advantage on attack, so cool. Alright, number 2.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
It's all good. Hey, look at that. I'm only taking half damage. Woohoo! Yeah. That's pretty crappy damage. Alright, I get to here.
Huh.
Number 3. No! And let's see. Yeah, I'll just team up on Noman, I guess. Damn. Use a tough nut to crack.
That's the whole point. No one does it.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself.
Damn, you got a bunch of spell slots left. What level Cure Wounds are you using?
First level.
Okay. You got like so many spell slots left. I mean, yeah, you've used your 5th, but I mean, still, you got a bunch left.
The kick-ass things of being a cleric with Warcaster.
Yeah.
All right, so then I do that.
You do that.
Then I target and try to hit him with my sword.
Wait, hold on.
Hammer.
Oh, spiritual weapon, yes. It's like, first of all, I don't even think you have a sword. All right.
Then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
All right, now that I have undertaken the scientific method, it's time to do things for real. I'm going to spend another charge to shift again. And this ends my Plasma Blade, but grants me Dark Vision 60 as I take the appropriate build.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
1 second. Okay, that did not automatically do it. I just have to go to here. Boop-a-doo. There you go.
Okay. Now I can see, and I cannot be blinded.
Ah,
Well,
yes, let me take your blinded off. Damn, that was fun. I got
hey.
advantage on all my attacks against you, and you got disadvantage on all your attacks against me.
Yeah, but now we can put things straight, and I can put you back in the dirt.
Oh, man. Can't we go back to the other way? Baby, baby, can't
Nah.
we just start all over again?
Let's see, hits. Eh.
Oh, man, don't hurt me.
Eh. This stuff, it takes time.
6 damage. I mean, I almost broke a sweat.
You keep gabbing off there. I ain't feeling ain't too bad about things either.
All right, 1 second,
Oh,
because it's the start of his turn. So let's.
oh yeah, first do that, and then also I was targeting you, not Noman, so I should not have had advantage. So I'm gonna just do that all over again. I'm just trying to make people laugh. Yeah, no, 19. Give me that half damage. Ooh, that's a good roll though. So you still basically did like a
Yeah, I'm
regular
still gonna
hit.
do my D8.
What? Damn it! You gotta do that first. Now you're making me
Yeah,
have
I'm
to do
sorry. I
extra
know.
work. You know how the DM feels about that. Death for everyone. Nah, I'm just kidding. But if you could remember, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh yeah, because I take half damage from that too, so. There we go.
I think I'm. Well, I guess it's the same basis of the attack. It's added damage,
Yeah,
not
it's
separate damage.
exactly. Still, I mean, you got the maximum out of it that you could have, but, you know. All right, so Noman, now I'm a fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Ah.
You like it.
Get that out of here.
You like it. And then I am going to move here and continue
No, he's not.
attacking Nova.
He's gonna roll a save
Oh, yeah.
first.
Yeah. Oh, come on, 19.
Uh.
Oh,
Damn,
come
this
on.
position sucks. I only have one AoE attack and it hits allies.
Oh, that guy sucks. Oh, save. What? That's some BS right there. I'm a take advantage of my having advantage against Noman.
Ugh. Ha.
Oh, and I get to roll again just to see if I crit. Nope, but still get to
Nope.
deal damage.
Specimen.
Save.
Mm.
Oh, that scared me. It hovered on the 1 for so long. Oh, and I'm still heavily damaged? What? Oh, no, it was supposed to be to 3. I got it, don't worry. There we go, all better. And now I
That's
move.
supposed to be 3 damage. It's supposed to be 5 damage.
No,
I
no.
rolled 10 damage.
Sword Wraith number 3, not number 1.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I targeted the wrong one, I guess.
Yeah. It's all good though. Like I fixed it, so. He took his right damage, everything's right with the world. Hey, look at that. I don't even need advantage. What am I not good at?
All these statistically unlikely outcomes.
Oh, max damage.
Ugh.
Oh, crap.
That was-
Hold on, Nova. I'm so sorry. I forgot to make my second attack.
All these high average attacks and good high damage rolls are bothersome.
All right, Nova, your turn. I'm so sorry.
All right, so I'm getting pretty fucked up here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not getting fucked up, that's for sure. With a prayer to Ilmater, Nova heals you of your wounds.
Yeah. Hey, Nova, you got like a good AC, right?
I can give me a second. Check that out. My AC is 20.
Cause admittedly, I do have a frenzied slash I can access. It'll hit everything around me though.
Do what you need to do.
I'm just thinking it'll probably hurt our
Famous
enemies more
last-
than it'll hurt us.
Famous last words.
Well, based
Yeah.
on numbers right now, you're probably right. Don't forget to attack with your beat 'em
Your
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, your stick.
What we need to do is target the weakest one. We need to eliminate the weakest one there, just for the purpose of getting rid of
Focused fire.
trying to reorient. Yeah, for the action economy here isn't exactly all that great in our favor.
Yep.
Yeah, but on that, I would also put out that like removing him would be pretty great, but also my thing is still kind of an option because it's an option between 2 attacks on 1 enemy or 4 attacks against 4 enemies. So it technically would double my output here.
I think focusing fire is still the right call because you don't know that your attack's going to put them down.
Well, yeah, but I also let's see. Alright.
Why did it roll twice like that?
Because it rolled against me.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I'm not trying to target you.
Just a bit of preemptive, get maxis.
Yeah, you're all good. So now you can deal your damage. Ah, there you go. Sword Wraith Warrior number 2 is much easier to take out now if he's able to do what he said he was going to do. Where are you, Quillan?
All right. So real quick, I'm going to spend a charge to ward myself,
No,
and then
I liked beating you up without that.
let's see. It's taking that. I mean, is there even a chance? Then again, AoE move go boom, and technically that maneuver also gets less useful the longer the fight goes on. You know, I have to say, in context, the thing I most want to do is use my ability, because I've used it like once. So I'll spend my penultimate charge on a Frenzied Slash. Let's see what happens. Oh god, what is this?
You hit me with a critical hit.
Did I? Did I have advantages against everybody or something? Why did I roll so many dice?
Yeah, you had advantage against everyone except for Nova, who you critted.
Let's see.
And you
That's
missed and you missed the Sword Wraith Commander, so that's fucking awesome.
Wow.
So
That
go
means-
ahead
That
and
Ed
means
2, Noman. Ed 2.
go ahead and deal your damage, and I want to see if it deals critical damage to Nova.
I see how it is. I see how it is. I use Cure Wounds, and you fucking punch me in the throat.
I'm not punching you in the throat. This is performed with my integrated sword.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
slashing
God.
at you. So roll your damage. I want to see if it rolls critical damage against Nova. If it doesn't, we'll do it separately.
Alright, here you go.
And now I gotta roll concentration.
Okay, so unfortunately, Nova only took regular damage and everybody else took their right damage. So, Nova, you get your 7 hit points back.
Wow, I did not foresee this going this way. It especially sucks in context because the way the ability is actually written, you're supposed to use 1 attack roll against all targets.
Oh, well, that don't work with this.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't work in Roll20, but
Noman,
you know.
set your damage to critical and kill Nova.
She's not gonna die. Great thing about this is that, you know, not killing Nova was a foregone conclusion because my damage is kind of lame anyway. I just kind of the theory worked off our enemies being less tanky than Nova, which they clearly are.
Oh, hey, bonus
What?
though, you get +2 to your defenses against attacks from Nova until the end of your next turn.
Why?
Congratulations.
Because you messed her up that bad.
Hey, it's Hazard.
Holy shit, Hazard.
Sorry, I got tangled up with family.
It's quite okay, Hazard. We knew
That's
you'd
okay.
be here.
Please help us. The Etern economy is horrible.
We knew you'd be here. We've been waiting patiently and just dragging the battle out. They've been playing the rope-a-dope, acting like they're getting their butts kicked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to.
Then you know what? If you're gonna do that again, I think the next time. Do you think I should? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna take the dodge action. I won't be able to heal anyone.
Yeah.
But my attacks are bonus actions and on the enemy's turn, so I can still like use my bonus action to use the spiritual weapon and then take the dodge action to get advantage.
Totally.
Or you could just, or you could just not be within 5 feet of me.
If I move in the slightest, it's just gonna be like attack of opportunities for days.
Shit, is 5 foot step not a thing in this system?
No.
Nope, that is 3.5. Moving at all. And besides, even if I were to take a 5-foot step in any direction, there's no way I wouldn't be able to get an attack of opportunity from like just where the enemies are.
Well, the thing is that if you could take a 5-foot step, you could take a 5-foot step away from me and not be hit by Frenzied Slash.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
the
I can't-
position he's in, he's on the stairs right here. He's boxed in. He can't kitty quarter cut across there.
I mean, well, I
I
could just
see.
jump down the staircase in the diagonal. But
Nope.
still, I
That's
still
what I'm
get
saying is
two attacks of opportunity.
This is not a valid move right here.
Yeah, I guess that situation depends on the enemy's attacks being less scary than Noman's, which I don't foresee that being a thing.
Yeah, see, that would be something I would attempt to do if
Could you, show me the
Sanctuary was
map?
something I could cast before attempting to do it.
Yeah, I guess we could coordinate that one. That, and I need to
Coordinate.
Yeah, I'd also like to note
Such a weird word.
Frenzied Slash specifically hits all creatures and unattended objects in range. So you could imagine it's very anime. The cloud of slices that surrounded Noman for a wet bit. It even probably scuffed up the stonework.
Yeah, he hit the stairs.
You
Could
swung.
Yeah,
you show
it's
me
there.
the map? Oh, thank you.
You swung at the spiritual weapon even.
I don't think I can hit it though.
No, you can't hit it, but you swung at it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Although one cool thing is that if theoretically I was in a situation where I can't see, Frenzied Slash does bypass blindness.
Nice.
So, where
Yeah, because
is?
you're just cutting swaths.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
what did I miss?
Not much. We're still in the middle of the fight.
I think the only interesting thing that happened is that I let out a cloud of cuts and critically hit Nova.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Are you gonna deal that damage? Oh, you did. Okay.
I already did. I did a measly 8 damage. That's
I
how
know,
fucking
that-
impactful my crits are.
I'm kind of upset.
I need to go back and take another under the microscope look at the thing and wonder if I should fucking move my class in some direction.
That should have been 20 damage, forcing her to drop her spiritual guardians. I mean,
Maybe
No way.
maybe
First
Frenzied
off, my
Slash.
concentration was perfectly fine.
I was going to say maybe Frenzied Slash should be free so I could hit Nova more often. Because that attack actually cost points, even though its use case is so limited. I'm kind of realizing it's a kind of a shitty charge power.
Yeah, okay. So with Koolon back, maybe not do that again, because if you really, the only thing like saving grace we got right now that's laying down the damage is spiritual guardians, and it would be just absolutely it would suck if the reason I dropped it was because you hit me. I mean, it'd be one thing if the enemies did it, but I'd be like, oh no, imagine you miss everything.
It
and
just
hit me.
happened.
It's just saying in
just
context,
happened.
In context, that was like
How
this.
I already rolled for concentration on this attack.
No, you didn't. See?
Yeah, I did.
No, look. See? It just happened. You just lost spiritual guardians because the enemies hit you.
Oh.
I see darkness.
Or whatever. I'll cast a stronger one.
I'll cast a better, stronger one. He uses martial fury.
I don't know, either that or I'll just stick to healing because.
Yeah, I just
Oh
have to
man,
point,
this is no bueno.
I just have to
They're
point out.
hella targeting me.
I just have to point out that the outcome of that Frenzied Slash was close to the most unlikely thing that could happen on the bad end of the scale.
Yeah, but then you did such minimal damage that it kind of balanced.
Not really, because I still did more damage to Nova. It's actually just a grander commentary on how my character just doesn't do a lot of damage.
By the way, that attack that the enemy did to me, did that attack before he took before he had to do a saving throw?
Oh yeah. Do
Start of his turn.
do your thing to him real quick.
Which one hit me?
Sword Wraith Commander. And Quillan, you can't see anything because you don't have dark vision.
Damn it!
Alright, so I took a bunch of damage. But only half. And now Sword Wraith Warrior 1.
Oh man, this might be it for your old girl, guys.
Oh. I am so mean. Alright, now. I don't want to take an attack of opportunity. So. I can't get advantage. I'll just attack Nova anyway, because that's what my commander commands. Hey, no advantage needed.
Oh god, it's a crit. Why not? I have 4 HP, and it's a crit,
And now
and I'm
I
dying.
slide back down over here to get advantage against Noman.
I was hoping that attack would overshot you by 8, so that my crit didn't matter. Ow!
Yeah, right. Absorbed.
It still hurts my soul.
Uh-oh.
Where's Qualan?
Qualan is in the corner.
But he's going to try and find Nova.
Nova is crying out in pain and then silent.
Does picking something up provoke?
No.
Cool.
You are to the far right and they are to your left.
Okay.
You also have 14 hit points.
Ooh. Does Prayer of Healing work?
You can.
Prayer of Healing is like a 10-minute spell.
So,
Would it help?
well, in 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 1,000 rounds.
100.
It says the. Okay, so
Casting time is 10 minutes.
trying to find something that can release light or some sort of remove cord.
Okay, Koalan would be knowledgeable at this point that there is an item in the room on the main enemy, the sword commander, that is absorbing all light instantaneously.
So maybe Moonbeam?
Magical or otherwise.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam then.
I don't see how that's going to help.
Uh,
It's all light.
so is there an enemy near me?
No, I was nice enough
That's
to
gonna
get you
be
out of battle.
Okay, so I'm going to lay on hands. It's on myself. So I recover 40 health points.
Well, when you do it, see where it's got the lay on hands? Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and now I'm going to go in over here and sort of block any enemy that is attacking my friends.
Well, you can't see anything, so you just kind of stumble over there. But yeah.
God, I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Well, since I definitely have aggro at this point, I am going to move that. I am then going to apply dodge to myself. And then I am going to bada-bum. I'm going to shift for my final point to gain the passenger shell quality, which I can't use till my next turn. So I guess I'm just waiting.
For Nova to jump inside you like a hermit crab?
What?
For Nova to jump inside you like a hermit crab?
I can pull a willing or helpless passenger inside myself as a bonus action, but I'm spending my bonus action to gain the property, so Nova just needs to be alive at the start of my next turn. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I am going to attack Noman.
Okay. I guess, have a swing at it. Don't hit me, by the way.
Hey! What the heck? Oh, you have dodge.
Yes, I'm dodging.
Ah!
No flanking bonus for you.
I'm like, what? I have advantage. give me my advantage. Oh, he who laughs last. Ooh, look at that juicy damage.
Luckily, I'm still standing.
Yeah, I think I'll swing at you again for that.
Fucking damn it. Oh my fucking god, these rolls.
Increíble!
Oh my god. Eat infinity dung.
I feel like this is all my fault.
What? Not even close. These fools totally chose to jump into this like knowing that they were down 2 guys.
I'm saying statistically this fight would have probably gone a lot better. The enemies have had the most fantastic roll luck like all night.
The turn economy is just awful.
Like a lot of them were rolling consistently above 15s, positioning for good flanking, then rolling good damage on top, like over and over and over again.
Quillan, suddenly something swings at you. You are badly wounded. Oh wait, no, you're not.
Yeah, no.
You had healed yourself a bunch. You're only moderately wounded.
Yeah, Quillan, On your turn, if possible, pull the attacks of opportunities from the two enemies next to you. Do that, and I can get Nova out of here safe.
What?
Oh my fucking god! Never mind. She crit failed her thing. She's just dead.
This really is all my fault.
No,
Oh,
it isn't. But oh my god.
Oh my god! I had such a perfect plan in my head, and I didn't expect Nova to crit fail her. Isn't that one failure followed by a crit failure?
Yes.
Just the 2-round kill.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god!
This really is all my fault.
No, it is not. But
No, holy shit!
what the fuck?
Oh my god, we had the worst RNG this session. There's a good chance we're all gonna die in this room. What a fucking way to end a campaign.
This is unbelievable.
This really is all my fault.
No, it is not.
No, it's fucking not. It's just how the game works. Oh god, what a
I'm
ride.
panicking, okay? I'm just...
Hazard.
That's-
Breathe. First of all, these are fictional characters. Second of all, Nova has already brought in at least 2 characters. You know, he's fine. He's a big boy who can roll up a new character.
worry.
And even if we TPK, I promise you it is not the end of the campaign. So,
Oh, okay.
so you know, just
Oh, God.
just do what you got to do.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I panic.
it's fine.
That's what we're
take a
saying.
breather.
That's what we're saying is just breathe.
Take a breather, have a laugh, sling your dice. It's Glory or Valhalla tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and hit the ghost that hit me.
Yes, although I must say that if you have any healing spells, being able to heal Nomen is going to be one of your only chances of getting out of here, you know, alive.
I don't know where Norman is.
Oh, that's
Here,
right.
Let me. Can I do a thing? I can reapply my plan. In a way that allows Quillan to potentially get out of here with me. So this is really hard to articulate, but like maybe, just maybe, I can advise Quillan on what to do. And my suggestion that I try and give is, you know, focus fucking somehow on dodging, then shimmy, you know, 5 paces that way and 15 paces down towards the stairs. You know.
Question: Is
What?
there any way we could have had Lorithir do something?
Yes. What do
Because
you
I
have
do
in
know that
mind?
he has dark vision. Because otherwise, the in-game narrative is he stood there and watched this happen.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm with you. What do you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe he has a health potion or something. You know, me down during death saves. He did something.
Wait, are you talking about for Nova?
Yeah, like instead of standing there watching her, like, oh damn, she's dying, and then he just continues to whistle in the corner.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can allow him to jump in right after Quillan before Nomen and give Nomen a healing potion.
Okay.
So what do I do?
Just
Take the dodge action. The dodge action is going to give them disadvantage attacking you. That's going to be one of the first things that's going to help keep everybody alive. Now that you've taken the dodge action, move describe it again so that he
Uh,
can try to do what you're saying. So describe
the-
it
okay.
very clearly in terms of the map, like how he needs to move for Fantasy Grounds, and we're just going to assume that you're giving him very clear instructions, like
Yeah.
how to step in real life, but we're going to use the meta game of like describing how to move on the map. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So step, 5 feet to. So you're orienting. That would be your character's left, your right on the map. Move forward 20 feet and up some stairs. When you hit a wall, you will then need to go another 5 feet back in the opposite
10
direction.
feet
So when you
to
shift,
my right.
yeah, no, 5 feet.
Five
You're right.
5 feet to your right. Correct.
And
And
then
then
20 feet straight forward, which would be down the map. When you hit a wall, you just need to budge around it and go up the stairs, which would be
It's 3 more squares.
yeah.
So
So
three
20
squares towards the bottom of the map.
so go down or up.
Down.
Down the map. Go down the map.
So 20 down.
Three
go
squares down. 15 down.
3 square. 15. Maybe it's,
Oh,
Like
you
that?
were right. That's only 15 total feet. One more square. There you go. 20.
yeah.
Now you have bumped into a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you need to go 5 feet left on the map. 5 feet to your left, and then step another 5 feet straight down so you can go through the exit stairs. Thank you. That's what I was advising.
And you're carrying Soggy.
I think I've been carrying Soggy forever. He must be in my backpack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just
What sucks about Nova dying is it means 2 die tonight, because we can't save Soggy either. Okay. Yeah. Do you have like
who
a?
says we can't?
We needed Nova to perform the ritual thingy.
Soggy then Qualan will perform the rites.
Well, we'll see what happens. Just survive right now. Do you have any bonus actions you can take?
Just survive right now. I love how Noman cuts it down to the binary of like, okay, yeah, that's great. Just survive right now.
I could have used Misty Step.
I didn't know that, but
No, you
know.
couldn't because you have to see where you're going.
Yes, that's the
yeah. Okay, so cool. You're
And-
good.
DM.
Yes,
Please
sir.
say, just please humor me because
I usually do. What's up?
Okay,
I just-
so
One second, Noman. Let me hear what Hazard's trying to pitch to me here.
Qualan is still a sort of part of the sort of like the religion of Palor, but sort of like the nature aspect.
Yeah, not enough. I do understand what you're saying. I'm not saying yes or no to any of it. I'm merely not correcting anyone or confirming anything. Like maybe Bad Data / Noman is right and you don't have what it takes to do it, and maybe you can. I haven't said one way or another.
Okay, I'm just.
I-
I think
I-
I'm paranoid.
Yeah, well, just because you're paranoid don't mean they're not after you. All right, so what were you going to do there, Metal Man?
all right, so that plan of action impinged on marked Warrior 3 and the Commander expending their reactions. So I assume those are out of the way.
Oh. Yes, Quillan had dodged, not disengaged. Let me take care of that.
Wait, there's a disengage in this game?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Well, there has to be
Well,
something.
I mean, like, on fairness, even if that was a thing, I wouldn't have advised it, because that would have sealed my own fate.
Also, yeah, I think taking the dodge action was smarter. So, we will get to that in 1 second. I'm just kind of fixing his sheet here.
Again, I'm sorry.
For what?
Don't need to apologize. You did nothing wrong.
What are you sorry for?
Just always think that something. It's just. I just feel like it's my fault for being so late.
Nope.
Nah.
Not
we
even
challenge
close.
each of these games. Each time we enter a fight, it's on the premise that we might live or we might die. It never needs to come down to divvying up who's owed what or who's responsible for what. We play this game because it's fun. And part of the fun is that sometimes you lose.
That's right.
I'm gonna miss playing as Nova.
Yeah. I'm gonna be I'm gonna have to have a moment because what's about to happen is kind of fucked up.
All right, you get 10 hit points back, Noman.
Cool.
There you go.
So the thing is that
I have to roll real quick for these guys. Let me just do this. Boom. Oh, damn, I did hit. And boom. All right, that guy didn't hit.
Up to you guys, but I already have like diamonds on my inventory, so you could bring me back to the temple.
Yeah, options.
Given that everyone survives here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Or
the
at
next
least
thing.
one of us.
Yeah.
survives.
Okay, so the next thing that happens is that I will swing at these guys with my integrated strike, and it doesn't matter if I hit or I miss. Actually, hit that one dude. Because now my 1 feet, whatever it's called, mobility or whatever, means I can't provoke reactions from them for movement.
Correct.
Then I spend my bonus action to pull Nova into my new Iron Man passenger slot because I don't know for sure that they're dead yet in context.
Right.
And then I just leave, passing through an ally square to exit the map.
Yeah. All right.
That was the plan I had in mind to save Nova, and then she rolled a critical failure on her death save.
All right. Yeah. So now Quillan and Noman, along with Nova's body, you guys, race for the exits with Lorithir stealthily running behind you, and the sword race seem to not want to come out into the light. So although they chase you out of this room a little bit, so they're not contained just to the room, they like retreat once you get near the light. And so you guys just run outside, and now you're outside.
All right, so the first thing I do is, now that I have a moment, I obviously, in characterly, I'm gonna dump Nova out of me, and then, try to see if I can get her back, even though I know the result.
Yeah, so you roll a medicine check, and you're actually like really confused about what's going on here because Nova is still like breathing and has a very faint heartbeat, but she's dead in the sense of like her spirit has fled her body, and so she's just like a vegetable.
Huh.
Can I roll a religion check?
That's not going to tell you anything.
Sorry, just...
Do I think I can keep the vegetable alive?
The vegetable might be able to be kept alive if you can keep it fed and watered.
I mean, I can do that. Nova still had to have that sack of potatoes and shit, so
Yeah.
I don't know what purpose that will serve, but I imagine it's kind of like on the logic of the thing that I examined earlier, that if I want to have the possibility of bringing her back, having a living, suitable vessel would probably make it hella easier.
Yeah, well, just remember, it's living in the sense that, like, the body is still functioning.
Well, yeah, but, like, that is exactly what, like, the thing I examined during the slime game is, like, the clone spell does. It creates a quote-unquote living, suitable vessel for a soul to return to.
But that's Pathfinder. Also,
well, that is Pathfinder, but, like...
Just that we're clear, those ghosts did no physical damage to you guys at all. It's all spirit damage that they did to you.
Yeah. 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 Well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna move forward with my contention that having the living vessel will make the resurrection smoother.
Okay.
So I guess I basically pat my legs and go, well, I can't do anything with this, I guess, and put her back.
Well, right now, you guys know that you basically have a choice. An impossible Sophie's choice. You can either take Nova's body back to the temple at Iru Moria and hope that Shavor or someone can raise her. And Soggy will likely be dead by the time you get there. Or you can stay here. Rest as best you can. Try to get back in there and get that stone from the Sword Wraith commander. And try to save Soggy. But you can't do both.
Well, that's a very difficult question to answer, logically speaking. Soggy would be more useful in the effort to save the world, but the chances of getting him back are also vastly smaller. Nova is not as credible a long-term asset, but bringing her about would probably be vastly easier.
And then now, that you've laid out your character's thoughts for, how this goes, I want both Quillan's in-character thoughts, and then also I want the player thoughts from Soggy and Nova.
So,
well, I don't see why both can't be attempted. I mean, are we 10 plus days away from the temple?
As far as I was aware, we don't have 10 days.
Yeah, I was going to say no, but I don't know where you're getting 10 plus days either.
I thought we had
Raised Dead has a limit of 10. Raised Dead has a limit of 10 days.
I see what you're saying there, but
I was talking about Saki.
Yeah,
I thought Soggy had like a day to work with.
Yeah, Soggy only has like a day to work with.
That's what I'm saying is do what you got to do to try to save Soggy, and whether or not it works, then go back to the temple.
Well, yeah, in context, I'd also like to point out that, if we just take a short rest, we're not going to be ready to go back. And if we take a long rest, we're not going to have much time to work with on the Soggy front. Yeah. And even if we take a long rest, both of us are cut and beat to shit. Like, we'll go in with, half our spells and charges gone, just getting back all our hit points.
So
I mean,
I
not
just want to point out a couple of things. One, Iru Moria is about a half a day's ride from here, so it would take about a full day just to get there, get everything set up, etc. Um, Also, the spell may say that you have the 10 days, etc., but you also have never seen anyone be able to raise anyone from the dead. So, like, you don't even know if these guys can do it, let alone how long it would take them.
What do you mean? I already have access to raise dead. I know exactly what the spell is. It's a 5th level spell.
It's a cleric spell.
well, Kralon is sort of
So without
trying to complete the wishes of Nova and is
without
determined to save this Soggy's life first.
yeah, without the power of the gods granting the resurrection, nobody has access to that spell. Plus, we're not talking about raised dead. That's a low level nothing
All right,
spell.
well, I guess I'm toast then. May as well just go about saving Songy.
I'd still like to point out that
That's not what I said at all. I said that you don't know exactly like how long it would take and all of that. That doesn't mean that it's not available or going to work. That's why I said that you guys basically have a choice. Try to save Nova or try to save Soggy.
Well, if it came down to trying to save Soggy, I would at least contend that probably means session over, because we can't fucking do it with the numbers we got going for us.
Oh
We
no,
trade out a two-
that's not session over. We're gonna short rest. You spend your hit dice and get the fuck back in there.
No. If it's on a short rest, I'm going to in-characterly refuse to go back. We need Lorithir on station. Because that shit will just kill us.
I'll shoot a couple arrows.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. But what else do you want?
I fucking
At
want
least try and figure out how to them be able to affect ghosts.
We can affect the ghosts. We can just hit them. You know? That's not the thing. It's that there are more ghosts than us. They make more attacks than us, and they do more damage than us. Well, do more damage than like me and some others. And we're not going to go there, at full raring to go, because we're not going to be 100% after a short rest.
Yeah, you won't have Nova.
And we won't have Nova.
Yeah, see, I just kind of wish, like, it's just too bad Lorithia is here, because there's no way that he would have just stood there and been like, oh, she's dying.
I agree.
Better check the fletching on my bow.
Yeah, I agree, but that's, when a player's not here, I always let you guys know that I won't be rolling for them.
That's, yeah, like I said, it's a wishful thinking, isn't it? It's already implied.
It's some Ludo narrative dissonance.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I just feel like fucking numerically there is an immensely high chance if we go charging back in there, we're just gonna die. I was fine dying to an encounter I felt confident about. I am not really jazzed about dying to an encounter I feel like I'm gonna lose ahead of time.
Well, let me just take a quick look here.
That's just my thing. Like, I don't want to abandon anyone, but like,
well,
we have to make a choice anyway. So,
assuming that they don't heal, you guys have about 2/3 of the boss, half of 2 of the other sword wraiths, and like 25% of the third one. So, you know, you have like half of an encounter left.
And we have you know, like a quarter of the party's resources available.
Yeah.
Because we're like really down on. There's only 2 of us left. We're really down on hit points. Our healer's down. I don't know. God, I'm just saying. I think like between the 2, we should probably go for the one that's feels safer. Because neither are even guaranteed. You know?
It's very true.
Because there is technically a chance that we go through the slog of trying to get Soggy back. You know, maybe even someone else dies. You know, we're still mortal.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And then after the effort, you know, we still can't get him back. Because like, what if it's Kawan that dies? Then we literally have nothing.
Oh,
know?
yeah. Yeah.
Whereas, you know, we could head back to the temple and try and get Nova back. And like, yeah, it's not as useful long-term strategically, but also it's way safer, you know, strategically speaking.
Yeah. Well, I guess, you know, you've laid out your thoughts very logically. Everybody else has, you know, chimed in with their you know, various things, and so now it just comes down to one question and one question only. Hazard, if they head back to save Nova, there's a good chance that Soggy is going to be gone. I need you to just breathe and understand that not only do you have Quillan, but we can make another character or whatever we need to do for you. But you might be losing Soggy tonight. Is that going to be okay? You can be honest, you can be emotional. It's okay, Hazard. I just need to know that you're going to be okay if Soggy dies tonight. You there, buddy?
Is it all right if I say no?
Yeah.
It's all right if you say no, but then you're putting everybody in the position of like, what do we do now then?
Well, we go and try and save Soggy then. Look, I tried being the cold engine of logic. But
like you pointed out, like you pointed out though, like what happens, Hazard, if Quillan dies, you're unable to get the stone, and now like Soggy's dead, Nova's dead, everybody's dead.
I mean, think about it this way. One way or another, some heads are gonna roll. And besides, there is still a chance that we walk back in that tomb and everything works out.
There's very much the chance, yeah, very much the chance that things go differently. So, but you just saw what the battle was, and it didn't get any easier with you guys. You know, you'll get your hit points back, but you guys pretty much had, you know, full hit points going into it. Noman did anyway. Quillan, you didn't.
No one else had full hit points. No one else had full hit points. I was down like 4 hit points or something.
Also, a question.
Yes.
Will the effect of the darkness still be on?
The effect of the darkness will still be on. However, I would allow, because Noman has the capacity to do so, I would allow him to have made a pair of dark vision goggles during the short rest.
Yes, because if I'm honest, if I can see, then I'll do a lot more good.
You will, but Hazard, I'm not trying to talk you out of this. I am trying to prepare you for there is the very real possibility that what ends up happening is worse than just losing Soggy. I need you to understand that you're going to have to handle that if this is the route that you take. If everybody ends up dead because you guys go back in here, then like that's going to be what happens. There's not going to be any takebacks.
I'm sorry you're all angry at me. Just
Nobody is angry at you. We just want to make sure that you are going to be okay with whatever happens. If you guys go save Nova, Soggy is likely going to die. You said you're not really okay with that. So now we're letting you know if we go try to save Soggy, there are 4 enemies in there that could kill everybody, and that could happen, and you're going to have to be okay with that if you guys do that.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of choose your lottery ticket. Do you choose the one where you likely save Nova but Soggy likely dies? Or do you choose the one where maybe you can save Soggy but maybe everybody dies?
Marian, I get it. You're all upset at me because I was
No!
late. Because I just,
No! Gabriel!
It
Hazard!
ain't like that.
You are more my friend than I can express. And I can safely say that at the very least, nobody here dislikes you or is mad at you, and I dare say considers you a friend. So, you know, just put all those negative thoughts aside because none of them are even close to being true. We just want you to understand what could happen because nobody wants you to be upset. We don't want you to be upset if Soggy dies, but we don't want you to be upset if everybody dies. So, you know, you have to let us know, should we go and try to save Nova or should we go fight, knowing that if we save Nova, Soggy is likely going to die. If we try to save Soggy, there's no guarantee we can save Soggy, and
I'm back.
people might die, but you might be able to save Soggy and nobody might die. You don't know what's going to happen in the battle, but you do know that there
I
is a
just feel like if
possibility.
Froggy dies, then all the charm, all the things that I've done is just crap.
No,
Not at all.
no.
Just because a
You have-
character dies doesn't negate what he did. You're 85 sessions into a campaign, my friend. You have done so much to shape everything that's happening that it's going to continue to affect things for a long time to come, whether Soggy lives or dies.
Yeah. A character might die, but the narrative is immortal so long as it sticks with the players who played it.
And
even resurrection spells do work.
yeah,
You could be resurrected.
yeah. And resurrection spells do exist and do work. You guys just haven't ever seen one, is all I'm saying. And I dare say that Noman would definitely catalog and journal the Epic of Soggy. The kobold who charged at a vampire lord and you know, faced him head on.
Wrestled a sword of blackness out of his hands and saved the world.
Yeah. Soggy will live on forever. And in the real world too, on YouTube, forever. So, you know, never think that your character is negated.
You, sir, I just realized something. You have forgotten something, Dungeon Master.
Oh no! What did I forget?
Nova used Revivify. Nova attempted to resurrect someone and did so successfully, minus the fact that the person didn't want to be resurrected.
Uh,
First time she appeared.
that was like a one-time deal with the way that we dealt with Donovan because I was giving you the opportunity to bring him back.
See,
Anyway,
So, what do you want to do, Hazard? I know this is all emotional and you're torn up. It's the nature of these high stakes games like this, where you know there really is death on the line for these characters and all of that, and obviously you're very attached to your character, and that's why I'm giving you this opportunity. I mean, you didn't see me sitting there saying, "Hey, Nova, do you want to take back that role?" Like I Nova rolled, and that's what happened, and that's what happened. And so, because you're so attached to Soggy, I'm giving you the choice to, accept that Soggy might die, or if you don't accept that, then we'll go in and we'll fight. Everybody has said they'll go in and they'll fight. But, don't get upset then if the fight goes bad is all I'm saying. Oh, by the way, Nova, will you go ahead and take over Lorith here for the rest of this session?
sure, why not?
Thank you, sir.
I don't know how to do that, but okay.
You just go to the characters and select him now because he's open.
I see Noman and Soggy on the party sheet thing.
Oh no, not
Oh,
the characters.
character.
Yeah, character selection. There you go.
well, it all comes down to a call.
Yep. So what do you want to do, Hazard? There's no wrong answer, my friend. You asked, could you say no to being okay with Soggy dying, and we said absolutely. So if that's still how you feel, then we're gonna get back to the fight, but we should get to it. So
Yeah. Then I really want to save Soggy.
okay.
Then that's what we'll try for.
Yep.
And so I return to what I said earlier. Tonight it's Glory or Valhalla.
hmm Hey, some days it be like that. Today is a good day to die.
I'd like minor points because my auto dock feature means I have like a built-in suite of medical tools. Like I can like give the Novitable like a drip, right?
What?
You
He's talking
know,
about an IV.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't ask me that right now.
okay.
Like I don't know how to answer that right now. So like just leave me alone while I mourn Nova. Like I'm kind of torn up about that character.
It was just so like wham! It came out of nowhere.
I know, like I'm still like gut
It's
punched
just
here.
it was just too many attacks per turn for us to deal with.
Not only that, but like it also sucks numerically. I know that's gonna be partly my fault because it's like that last attack didn't overshot you by 8. You would have been up for one more attack if that didn't land,
All right, there we
which
go.
might have affected the flows of chaos there.
Noman, I'll move you up. All right, and now everybody take the short rest and do the do.
You get hit dice equals a half your level, right?
No. You
Oh.
have as many hit dice as your level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still thing.
Oh, I thought he was a ranger.
How
I
many
know
can I
Lothier was a
spend?
rogue.
Up to 9.
Ah.
Normally I have some grittier rules about that where like it's only like 1 per 15 minutes and all that. But like for this, I'm dropping that and just like letting you guys spend up to your maximum hit dice because I'm not trying to kill you.
Man, Lothier has no damage on him at all. He was just
Uh,
Yeah.
standing there the whole time.
Yeah, but in defense of everything, like he does stay pretty far back from the fighting, you know. So
And again,
However, it's too bad that we weren't in control of him before. Because if we had like focused our attacks and taken one of them out, that would have been like one that less that hit me. That hit
Yeah.
Nova.
Like in hindsight, I still felt like in context it was more left right there, but in hindsight it turns out that it was probably close to the worst action I could have taken there, taking that frenzied slash, because those dice just came down so awfully.
and again, I'm just asking for clarity's sake. Maybe I could remove. Is it all right if I cast remove curse? Try that.
To do what?
Could remove curse work?
On what?
Maybe on where the tomb is?
To do what?
To sort of like somehow to somehow be able to remove the powers of the darkness.
I
Or
don't.
something of,
I don't think
or
that
or
your level 9 remove curse is necessarily going to be powerful enough to affect something like this.
Yeah, to give you context, Koran, I actually pulled out a hunk of that sunstone, that artifact grade item, thing, and it absorbed the light of that too. I'm pretty sure that rock he's holding is an artifact class dark item.
I can't believe you guys haven't figured it out yet, but that's fine. Anyway, go ahead and roll for initiative, and let's get going on this.
Wait, there's something I need to be figuring out here. I thought I hit the nail on the head.
Well, I mean, kind of, but like, you're maybe overthinking it or something. I don't know, but like, I thought I made it obvious what was going on.
No, apparently not.
Apparently
I feel
not.
like I feel like I'm pretty good at making my calls here, and I'm feeling a bit caught up that apparently I'm missing the mark so hard.
Yeah. I really thought it was obvious what was going on, so I don't know. And me saying that is just another attempt for me to like give you another clue. Like, it's really easy, Magoo. It's right in front of you.
I said it's the tomb. It's the tomb. The tomb.
What?
The place where he's buried.
Where who's buried?
The Sword Wraith commander.
What about it?
It's somehow connected to the tomb.
No. It's fine. All right, so everybody... Lorithir, roll for initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's me.
Yeah. That's you. Come on, elf man.
That's what you get for rolling with the black-white dice.
Yeah. Never roll the DM's dice.
TM, it kind of occurs to me that that we wouldn't really have that problem if you just changed your default dice, because you use the fucking default dice.
Well, I don't. I specifically choose that color if it's not the color that I'm given on something. It's, you know, just my dice. Oh, you guys are back for some more, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I got some for you.
But I imagine the Sword Wraith commander sort of says something different than what you just said, DM.
He doesn't say anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're mean undead who don't waste words on the living.
And yeah, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and overextend myself. Increable. All right. Well, points for effort, I guess.
What is Lorithir's roguish archetype?
Uh, Scout. I think it's Scout. I don't know. Sorry.
and Quillan sort of focused on the Sword Wraith commander says, "You have caused enough suffering for today.
Oh, never mind. I don't get that third hit. Just the two. Oh, damn, that would have been a hit too. At least I call myself out on that stuff. I could be one of those DMs who's like, "Oh, oops." But not I don't get that third hit. I was getting all excited. I was like, "Yeah, beat him down."
Can I do some sort of check to find out what exactly is going on here?
What do you mean?
Like perception?
I I I mean, what do you mean what is going on here?
What are your intentions for the role?
Like figuring out the weakness, how to deal with the
What does Koala know about these undead?
Yeah, you can roll a religion check to see what you know about these undead, but it's likely going to be a very general knowledge check about this type of undead rather than like specifics about why they're here or what they're doing or anything like that.
No, I meant like they're weak, like how it is like. I feel like we're missing something. Like you said.
Also, I
That's
think
just about the stone.
yeah. Also, I think Quillan still has the blindness property.
Oh, snap. Let me fix that.
Thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I could like swipe the crystal out of the grasp of the Sword Wraith commander.
Maybe you could, but you don't need to roll religion to know that.
Yes, like a strength check.
You know,
So,
I kind of assumed I couldn't
Lord-
do that because I thought the stone would have been incorporeal while he was attending it.
It is
Lorithir is
not.
going to sneak off, try to become stealthified.
But you know, I might be wrong, so you could give it a shot.
Okay, so you are super stealthy, but that doesn't negate the attack of opportunity that you would take from the Sword Wraith commander right there.
Well, wouldn't they have to be able to see me?
Well, he did see you. He did see you, and until you can, like, get some cover, he continues to see you.
All right.
And since I have proficiency in strength, I'm going to try and snatch that crystal out of the sword wraith's grasp when it's my turn.
I have no idea why it's rolling 3 dice.
Because you have elven accuracy.
Okay. Well, I stabbed him.
You critically stabbed him. Oh.
I see 2 daggers here. I think one is a melee, one's like throwing.
Well, I mean, that's not. Oh, yeah, that's just the 2 attacks you can make. One for melee damage, one for ranged. You just have 1 dagger.
Yeah, and I don't see like a second attack here, so that's my
Nope.
attack.
Okay.
And do I do extra damage for
Yeah, you should have
doing
done
stealthy attacks?
You should have done sneak attack damage for having your allies there. So for now, just roll 4d6, but next time under class abilities, you just click on sneak attack whenever you hit with advantage. Yeah, but don't do that now. Just roll. Right click the d6 and where it says 4x, just roll it. I'll apply the damage. Down at the bottom where there's the dice, just right click the d6 and it'll say 4x. Just roll that. Yeah, there you go. 8. Hey, I like that.
Okay, time to grab crystal.
So what you have to do is make an attack against the sword wraith,
which is going to be, since it's granting an advantage.
No.
What?
You actually have disadvantage on this attack because you're trying to grab something away from him that is like worn by him.
So it neutralizes.
Yeah, you click disadvantage and then it just negates it down to a standard roll, neither advantage nor disadvantage.
And I'm going to use a spell slot to give myself Searing Smite, so it's magically able to grab it.
I like that. Give yourself a point of inspiration.
I'm looking at Norton's character sheet, and this bastard he has proficiency in medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does make it a little more painful.
And so I can use so I'm supposed to use a weapon.
Now you just make a regular attack against him.
So using my bare hands, or
yeah, using your bare hands.
I don't see that. I
into a bear, and then use literal bear.
Well, what you do is you roll a d20 plus your strength, which is 5, and that's it. So a d20 plus 5.
It's oops.
You dropped a 7, so that's a 12.
DM. I accidentally rolled it as Soggy, not Quillan.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because strength
plus 5 is plus 5. And even if you would have even if you would have gotten your 7, it would have been a 12.
Ugh. Stupid.
No,
How do I
y-
switch
y-
the character?
well, you just go over to the other character, I think. But more so than just that, it's not stupid. You did a very smart thing. The roll just didn't go your way. You got a point of inspiration for what you did.
Okay.
The dice just weren't in your favor. I don't just hand out points of inspiration for nothing.
And the sword wraith commander is like more than just 12. It's 20.
It's not 20. It's 18.
Okay, 18. Got it. Just remember. Just
Dang! I am so good at these damage rolls. How did I get so good at damage? I'm gonna mess you up, Noman. I get advantage against you and everything.
Big Gravity Falls and motherfucking writers and shit, right?
and it's not possible to like hit the stone out of its grasp with a weapon, right?
It's not in his grasp. It's on him.
Like an amulet.
Yeah, basically like an amulet.
Okay, so how do I improve my chances of getting the amulet, though?
Pin him to the ground, but that's not really going to be possible. I don't know, man.
Yes, I just
You just try
Can
beating
you-
on him since like the whole darkness thing really isn't an issue. You can see him.
okay.
Like he's not gaining strength from it. You know, he's using it to negate their weakness, which is light. So unless you have some means of being able to then brighten a place up after you remove it, if you can remove it, it's not really going to be worthwhile.
Right. So I messed it all up again
How?
by going ahead and trying to grab it.
That was a good idea.
And also,
you didn't mess anything up. That was a great idea. And then I will step.
Oh boy. TPK.
Here.
TPK.
Don't make me everything going wrong because of me.
Oh, wait. I got advantage on that. Ah, boo. Alright, Noman.
Well, let's see. What can I do here? Huh. Wow. I'm honestly surprised. Aren't we on the second round?
Yes.
It's all wrong because of me.
Let's see. Well, kind of sucks. I'd have to displace one of those two enemies. They're completely occluding the door.
now's the perfect time to use your whirlwind.
Yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I can screw him up with that. Actually, I'm gonna. Actually, it works really well with my feet. I'm gonna see if I can pull some aggro and manipulate enemy
Can
positioning.
Lorithir at least use some potion to heal me?
All right, let's.
Dorothy don't have no potions. He has a medicine check that he can stabilize you from dying if he succeeds on his medicine check. But remember, you have an inspiration point. So if your death saves go in a way you don't like, make sure you use it.
All right, and because I made an attack against everybody, I can actually just move over here and not draw any reaction attacks.
Nice.
Now, the idea being I can pull at least one of the enemies away from the doorway. Let's see how that goes. Because I'm a tough nut to crack. I think they wanna like budge up around me like kids trying to surround a member of the Wiggles.
Yeah.
Get them flanking in.
All right, so Lorithir, you would have advantage, be able to deal sneak attack, but Quillan is dying. So I'm going to take the sneak attack off of you. And then go ahead and... Oh, wait. Sword Wraith 1, and then you're also targeting yourself and Quillan. There we go, take that off. Oh! You stabilize Quillan.
I do not think this fight is going within our favor. It may be wise if we left.
Quillan says, "I must."
Oh no,
complete-"
you're still unconscious. You're just stable.
Okay, just
Yes, that was directed at Noman.
sorry. I'm sorry. Just this is all my fault. Just
No more of that, Hazard. This is not your fault. If it was your fault, I would tell you. I'm brutally honest. But this is not your fault. So no more of that, okay?
Yeah.
We love you, buddy.
Damn, I could have used it. I could have used my own inspiration point back there at some point. That'd have been great. Like, oh, crit? Like, nah, fuck that. Just no.
Yeah.
Inspiration?
Lorithir, you get an attack of opportunity as I chase down Noman.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Your magical arrow tears through him, critically wounding him, but, he still goes and attacks your friend. Well, I mean, I guess not your friend, like your metal companion.
I don't think we'd saved each other's lives enough to say they were friends.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, maybe not quite a friend.
We fought vampires and shadow dragons. I'm pretty sure we're buddies.
Yeah, like, work pals. And now I'll roll with actual advantage for my second attack. Ugh. And then I move here. And then you get an attack of opportunity against him. Get that out of here. I wonder why that didn't roll at advantage. Roll that attack again. Okay, you missed anyway.
What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not rolling at advantage. That's really weird.
No, why am I rolling ones and twos like all night?
Yeah, I can't comment on that. I'm wondering why it's not rolling at advantage. He has the same exact effect that everybody else has. That was
These odds are just astronomical. It's just
Yeah,
ones and twos all night.
I was pointing out, like, going in, I thought this was a very takeable fight, but the enemy had phenomenally great RNG, and that was compounded by risky maneuvers going poorly.
guess what? Martial Fury.
What?
I attack you 3 times.
Mm,
And I hit you all 3 times.
man.
Did you like that?
I'm just pointing out these sword spirits are real good at cutting cans.
Yeah. We like a dude a cha-cha.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here thinking, man, finding character art for my next concept is real fucking hard. I think I'll have to change my interpretation of the character for it to function with anything I can possibly find. That being said, I have gotten a lot of good data from the prototype that is Nomen. I think the next character will be a bit more powerful.
Whirlwind attack.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it out. It was kind of occurring to me that, like, making Whirlwind Attack something I can do for free actually solves a lot of my design problems, because I didn't just want to give myself, like, free damage, because it didn't feel like I was punching hard enough. And I think Whirlwind Attack, because it hits allies if they're within range, it adds enough, like, mechanical variance to where it's like, I do have my thing where I excel, but, like, it still has a use case. I can't just throw it out whenever I feel like it. Did I hit all of them? Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
Of course, they all only took 4 damage, so.
Well, yeah, but that is technically 16 damage, which for Nomen is not bad damage in one turn. Imagine if they were taking full damage.
Yeah.
Though spread out across 4 enemies, it ain't optimal, but I'll take what I can get. Let's see. That will be the end of my turn. Wait, I'm going to, just to make this more inconvenient for my enemies, I'm going to cover myself.
Stop that.
Alright, since my turn cycled around, there we go. I'm ready.
No. Also, you don't need to be hidden. You just have to have advantage in order to get your sneak attack.
I mean, I do more damage with the bow, so.
But you get your sneak attack either way, is what I'm saying, because you have advantage. So all you have to do is click on your sneak attack, boom, and then attack.
And I won't be waking up until someone heals me, right?
Right.
Really is my fault.
I said no more of that.
I just can't help but feel like I need to blame myself for all these bad things.
Well, I'm telling you that you don't.
Here, let me contend this piece of information. Even if in a theoretical world where you were somehow like at fault or culpable in some way, like, is it even a bad thing? We're just having fun playing a game.
Exactly.
Noman, our Goliath friend is not looking very well. We might perhaps be leaving now.
That maybe
I have
grab
cleared a
him and get
path
out.
behind you.
If you want to grab him and get out, you know.
You guys are like really close to winning.
Yeah, we are, but like, hey, they're
Oh.
thinking they might want to run. I'm saying, like, if you want to do that, you can grab him and leave, and I'll come with you. But,
Lorthier
like,
doesn't seem
otherwise,
like that. It would be different if we were all leaving together. I just don't feel that Lorthier is like the cowardly type. He's just gonna be like, "Oh, good luck to you."
Yeah,
And, like,
well,
that-
I mean, no, I do have to point out from a logistical standpoint, Lorthier is more or less safe to wait for Noman to die, because like, there's no situation where like, you know, Noman drops and one of the wraiths is like nothing personal, kid, and teleports behind him and deals all of his health all at once, because he still has a full health bar and is standing at the exit of the map. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Alright, it's looking like I'm going to be dead before my turn even comes around.
yeah, like it's still 6 attacks per turn. I mean, we
Yeah.
just took out 25% of their attacks, but still, like,
Good thing the commander didn't shuffle with his peon there.
yeah, he forgot to.
And that's Noman's caboodle cooked.
great.
It's really all my fault.
It's nothing wrong.
All
I
right, I'm
am
gonna
laughing
grab
and having a good time.
Colon and pull him out the door.
Okay. Dragging the Goliath's heavy body, the sword wraiths catch up to you and hack away at you, but you manage to get out into the sunlight before they kill you.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. It's so.
You might want to run further before the sun goes down. We probably burnt through a lot of the daylight already.
Perhaps.
Oh, that's me caboodle
Okay.
cooked.
Not quite. Hold on. Let's cycle through this.
Wait, are you contending that like there's a chance that like, you know, I get off the ground and then they just kind of let me go?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're already stable. Yeah. So, as the hours pass and the sword wraiths all like
Hey, whoa,
Did-
hours? Because I
well
was like, because Lorthier, I was gonna like Lorthier would have been like, I don't know, I was gonna sneak in there and like, exfil.
oh, there ain't no chance.
And also, I do have to point out, like, this is one of those things that exists beyond the rules, but it was kind of a stretch with the paladin. There's no way you're dragging the man made of iron out,
Yeah,
and especially not stealthily,
yeah. And so
and especially not up them stairs.
right. And so as the hours pass, the sword wraiths slowly disappear back into the statues along the wall, and the sword wraith commander goes back into his tomb, and Noman, stabilized and conscious, is able to like jump up and run out the door.
Man, oh my fucking god. Okay.
It's really all my fault. I'm gonna lose Soggy because of my idiocy, and I just.
No. First of all,
Holy shit.
I'm gonna let you know, you're not in any trouble, but I no more will allow a player to disrespect themselves than I would allow a player to disrespect anybody else at my table. Nobody gets to call you stupid, not even you. So, just relax. You did nothing wrong. You guys are playing a game, and the rolls did not go your way tonight. It happens. There is nothing to be gained by getting down on yourselves because this could have happened at any point in this campaign. I always give you guys pretty tough encounters. This one just happened to tip the scales to where some messed up stuff has gone down. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. But what we do know is that as of right now, as the night falls, my lonely heart calls. No, Soggy begins to spasm and goes into cardiac arrest and dies. And as he dies, suddenly, he rises again as a creature of the night, fully transformed into a vampire who breaks his bonds easily and runs off into the night with amazing speed. What is going to become of Soggy the vampire, we do not know. But now, he is no longer your bound, captive companion that you are trying to save. He is now one of Visanthus's minions, out there in the night, with more knowledge of you guys than, just about anybody else in the world could possibly have. He could be a very dangerous new enemy. And so, with that on your minds, you decide what to do next. Which is?
Well, I'm dead, so I'm not making any decisions here.
Yeah, but you can feel free to chime in for Lorathir a little bit.
Well, that escalated poorly.
With, of course, apologies to Lorathir. Normally I would never let another player decide anything, but right now it's kind of good to get another voice of reason, since I'm going to go ahead and assume that right now Hazard's having a bit of an emotional time, so I'm not going to ask him to chime in too much right now. You're free to, of course, Hazard, but just stay
Hazard has left the
calm.
voice chat.
Yeah. See, I knew it.
Damn. Oh, God. Addy, did you spare me to spare Hazard more guilt?
No.
Okay.
I would have spared Nova if I was going to spare anyone for any reason.
Because I don't feel like I was adequately punished for my maneuver.
Nobody was being punished.
You know what I mean. In most contexts, that would have been a fucking dead fucking chump there. They just kind of let me go.
Yeah.
What does he mean by that? Hazard just said, when the morning comes around, Quillan is...
Quillan is what?
Dust. Ghastly's saying dead. Quillan should be dead by the morning.
Okay. I don't know why.
Cool. What a fucking gack. Man, I'm not used to keeping a PR for that long.
Yeah. So,
I just kind of wanted to enjoy being in a dire situation, in a gallows way, and I had to be all chipper.
yeah. So, what do you end up doing then, Noman?
Well,
Lorathier again. I hate to have a different player chime in, but to get any more voice into this.
well, we are down one soggy, but we still got this Nova vegetable. So I guess the only real option is to head on back to town and see if we can at least save that one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know what's
I
going
assume
on.
Quolon is awake.
Yeah. Quolon, would be, stabilized and
What do
awake.
you think, Hazard?
Why should it matter?
Because your character is standing right there. What decision does he make? What do we do now?
Didn't I write it out? When the morning comes, he's dust.
Why is
Because
that?
We don't understand where you
because
came to that
I
conclusion.
lost everything. There's nothing matters anymore. This character was supposed to be a temporary thing. Now it's all ruined because of me.
First of all, nothing is because of you. This was my scenario that I put in front of you guys. If you want to be angry with me, you can be. I would hope that you would understand that this is just part of a story. But regardless of anything, none of you are even close to the level of responsible for what has happened as I am. This is the scenario that I put in front of you guys. I allowed the enemies to team up on you and beat you down. This is my doing. And with everything that has happened, this is how I have decided that it happens. And I understand that you are very emotionally attached to your character and that you are upset. But there are a few things that you need to remember. This is a game. These are fictional characters, and nothing is for sure in a fantasy game. For all you know, this campaign could easily end up with Soggy back, restored, and the hero of the
But that
story.
will never happen.
Why?
Because it
Soggy.
never happened. It was
Soggy.
Why?
certain to
Soggy. So there's a very simple solution to curing vampirism, and it was a thing we discussed earlier that we didn't want to do because Soggy was still soggy, which is if you kill a vampire and then resurrect the person they once were, they are no longer a vampire. That's in the raw.
So, yes, things have taken a dark turn and certainly have not worked out the way that you guys wanted, where you showed up at the Sun Temple and cured Soggy and everybody went home happy and holding hands. That didn't happen. But that doesn't mean that everything is over and that there's no hope. That's nihilistic thinking that doesn't do anybody any good. What you need to do right now is take some breaths and decide whether you want Quollen to continue with the rest of the party as they take Nova to the temple to be resurrected, or whether you do want Quollen to leave and draw up a new character. That's the only decision you need to make. Because as of right now, they're going to go try and save Nova. Is Quollen going with them or not?
Well, Quollen is certainly going to go with them. And
Okay.
seeing that, but he's a lot more solemn seeing that he has just died.
Well-
silence.
Well, he
I'm
more than
honest.
died. He died and then came back as a vampire and escaped. So
What?
yeah,
Yeah, he turned into a vampire and took off.
he's now a vampire, a full-fledged vampire running loose in the world.
So now we kind of
He
have to
didn't
track
bite
him
anyone.
down.
He didn't drink blood.
He didn't drink blood, but he died fully. If he would have drank in blood, he would have died and been resurrected as a vampire. And then, because he didn't drink blood for so long, his body died anyway, and then he came back as a vampire.
Look of it this way, okay? Look at it this way, right? Think of every Pixar movie that has ever existed. In Act 2, all the characters either like some reveal some mistruths or something goes wrong, and then all of the main characters are at their lowest point, which makes Act 3, in which they when they succeed, if they succeed, in the movies when they succeed, all the more impactful because they started their journey, at a neutral sense. Things went up and down, and then things went and took a nosedive.
Yeah.
And then what happened? They had the grind of climbing back and then ultimately succeeding.
And that's where you get the real emotional payoff when things do work out at the end, is, when it looked like they never would.
Look at it this way. If I can make it worse, I would say this much. Remember when Donovan came from an alternate timeline with knowledges of various timelines? What did he say about Sagi? Sagi was very important. Sagi is one of the rare few constants in every timeline in which there is always a Visanthus and there is always a Sagi trying to stop him.
Who managed to thwart his, rituals and everything else. So, when it comes down to it, Sagi is very important to this story. So just breathe for tonight. Don't get down on yourself. And we will pick up next week with the journey to Iru Moria. I want to thank you guys for playing, as rough as this session was. I want to thank anyone who watched this amazingly back and forth, like surprising even me, the DM's, session. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Good gaming.